Good evening, fellow councillors, ladies and gentlemen of the public. Welcome to tonight's council meeting. A special event, as not only is it mayor making when my deputy, Councillor Fraser Visser, will assume the chain of office, but also the first meeting since the local elections on the 4th of May, heralding a new 4-year term. There are many returning councillors from last year, but some new faces too. It is a great pleasure to welcome you all as you take office, and I look forward to working with you in the future for the betterment of our town and residents. I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank those councillors who either decided not to restand or who were not re-elected. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. So just to reiterate, I will outline my thoughts on a year as mayor, and we'll move over to the formal agenda. So turning to my year in office as mayor, it's been a great honour and privilege to represent the town. I can honestly say I have found the last 12 months thoroughly enjoyable, rewarding, humbling, and I've learnt a great deal more about our town, our charities, volunteer groups, and ultimately our residents from the many events I have been invited to. Their collective spirit, sense of community, kindness and generosity is truly inspirational. I think I speak for everyone when I say the last 12 months have been a busy period for us all, punctuated by historic and era-defining events. We celebrated Her late Majesty's Platinum Jubilee, mourned her sad passing, witnessed the proclamation of King Charles III, and celebrated His Majesty's coronation only last weekend. These unique events have demonstrated to me what a great community and sense of pride we have in East Grinstead. But it was not just these unique events to highlight this, whether it was an invite to a resident's 100th birthday, the opening of a new business or care home after refurbishment, attending a volunteer fair, a charity AGM, community or street party. I found everyone very welcoming, supportive, and willing to look out for their fellow residents. The generosity and kindness I have witnessed has been humbling, whether it was someone offering their time to help out or by making a donation. And I have to say, in this background, through the various fundraising events held during the year, which raised £14,100 by two charities, being Neighbourly and East Grinstead and District, and that will be divided equally, £7,050 for each. This will allow them to continue the many good works that both organisations undertake in the town. And thank you to all the organisations in the town, but particularly my two charities this year who will be very busy. I would like to thank both charities for supporting me during my term in office, particularly in helping host and run the various fundraising events being held. I'd also like to thank my family and friends for supporting me during this very busy year. Lastly, I would like to thank the town clerk, Judy Holden, Kirsty Hamper, my PA, for their help and guidance, especially with the historic events of the last year, along with all the town council staff for their hard work and dedication. In conclusion, I'm very proud of having been there, representing the town and meeting so many wonderful residents. Thank you. And now I shall present a gift each to Julie and Kirsty, and then 2 cheques to my 2 charities. So thank you, everyone. Flowers.
Thank you very much.
And then, where is Kirsty? Oh, Kirsty. firstly, a walk of embarrassment. So first of all, the first check with alphabetical order is for being neighbourly. So Fiona and Jane could.
On behalf of being neighbourly, Adam said earlier it was an honour and a privilege. Well, it has been for us as well to have been chosen as a community organisation for the mayor. We have enjoyed immensely having you on board and the support that you've given to us. The feedback we've had from our neighbours has been immense. Everybody has said what a wonderful, lovely mayor you've been. Take time, you speak to them, and they all felt like you've been listened to. So, Adam, thank you. And we've always had a good relationship with the Lions, and I think that's been developed over the last year, and I hope to see Anna.
Just to repeat, the check was for £7,050 and there's one each. So here, of course, President of East Group said the district lines, so the check was £7,050.
Can I just say a couple of things? Adam has been such a great stalwart for Lions over the last 12 months that, fingers crossed, you might even join our organisation. Thank you. It's been absolutely wonderful. You've done a super job. I'm very proud.
Okay. So, having reflected on my year's met, we now move on to item 1 of the agenda, and that is to elect the incoming mayor for 2023. I would like to propose the incoming mayor as Councillor Fraser Visser. He's a super chap. He's been in the high street for a long time, haven't you? Hampton Studios, used to work at the King Victoria Hospital, ever present, everyone knows him. I'm sure he'll be a fantastic mayor. And I very much would like to propose him. May I have a second?
I'd like to second that, Mayor.
Thank you very much. Are there any other nominations? There are none. So, all those in favour? I assume that's.
That's carried.
Okay, that is carried. So, Councillor Visser, if you would please read and sign the declaration of office.
I declare that I take that office upon myself and will duly and faithfully fulfil the duties of it according to the best of my judgments and ability. I undertake to observe the code as to the conduct which is expected of members of the East Grinstead Town Council.
Congratulations down there. I would like to pass on the term of office. Get heavier. Thank you, Councillor Peacock. It says here that I need to make a short speech, so I will make a very, very brief speech. I want to thank Councillor Peacock on having a fantastic mayoral year. He really was an inspiration. And what a year he has had. As he alluded to, he's had the Jubilee, the royal funeral and the coronation. He's done that with the utmost integrity. He served our town incredibly well through those very difficult times. He's not just done that, he's been so busy. He has been everywhere. Big shoes to fill in how much he has done in that year. I look at his list and I'm humbled by it. And I can see why he needs a well-earned rest at the end of this year. I'd like to thank my fellow councillors for electing me as mayor. It's wonderful to see so many people here tonight to support me, friends and family. Truly, truly honoured. My journey to this point has been long. Since 1999, I've thought about it. On the walls up there, I took the pictures of a lot of the mayors. Since I did that first, I've always thought, I'd like to do that. That sounds like quite a fun job to represent the town. And then some of my friends did it. Councillor Liz Bennett, Councillor Nick Hodges and Councillor Whittaker, all of which have inspired me to continue this journey. And I can't believe that today is actually the day that we're sitting here doing it. I'm excited and humbled. I'm very excited about the year ahead. It's an enormous privilege to take on this role. And I'm excited to help raise the profile of the town that I love so much, support so many local charities and groups. East Grinstead has an amazing community and support given by everyone for its events is inspiring. From East Court Live to the big reveal and remembrance, always amazing to see East Grinstead turn out. Speaking of charities, it gives me great pleasure to announce my mayoral charity for the next year. My charity is the Queen Victoria Hospital Charity, represented by Camilla here tonight. Having recently worked at the hospital, I've seen firsthand the huge impact this charity has on so many lives, from taking children who have been burned or suffered trauma to holiday camps, helping fund cutting-edge medical equipment. And I look forward to running lots of events throughout the year to help raise much-needed funds. This will be a huge task, and I won't be able to do it alone. I'm very lucky to be supported by my wonderful wife, Claire. As a preemptive thank you, I have I'll end again by saying what a huge honour it is and how excited I am to start my year. Thank you all so much. Before I end this bit, I have some gifts for our outgoing mayor. Great. Thank you. Very much. And this is from all of the council. Thank you. Thank you. That's fantastic. Your year. Thank you. It's a one-time photo for the year. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think Council would mind if I explain what is in the bag as well. coronation, Mark Coupling, you are the only mayor that is living and lived through as mayor.
Well, thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Councillor. It's really humble. Great pleasure serving the town. Thank you.
Okay, item number 2 on the agenda is to appoint a deputy mayor for the 2023-2024 civic year. Do I have a nomination?
Oh,
I would like to nominate Councillor Oakley. Do I have a second?
I'd like to second that, Town Mayor.
Thank you. May I have a show of hands, all those in favour? Councillor Odey, would you like to join me in signing the declaration to accept your badge of office? Didn't want to do a speech, but Councillor Odey is going to be a fantastic deputy mayor. His excitement and enthusiasm knows no bounds. So I'm looking forward to this year. I think we're going to have a lot of excitement with the item number 3 is apologies for absence. Town Clerk, are there any? Oh, that's very good. Before we move on to the boring bit, Town Mayor, we've also got your press, and your
thank you.
apologies, press. Are there any?
There are no apologies. The councillors for.
Item number 4 is to confirm the minutes of the Town Council held on the 3rd of April. These were previously circulated and I assume you've all read them. I'd like to propose them as a true record of the meeting. May I have a second? Are there any questions? If not, all in favour? Item number 5 is to receive a report of the council's attendance at meetings of council and standing committees during the 2022-2023 civic year, previously circulated as Appendix A. I propose that we accept these as a true record. May I have a second? All in favour? Any questions? Item number 6 is to receive a report from the clerk as a result of the local elections.
Following the notice that the local elections were held on the 4th of May 2023, the following were elected. Uncontested East Grinstead South, John Belsey. Contested Ashclaps North, Margaret Belsey, John DeBell, Helen Farron. Baldwins, Julie Mockford, Fraser Visser. Herentine Ashclaps South, Tracy Hughes, Adam Peacock, Craig Pond. Imberhorn, Ian Gibson, Steve Odey, Rex Whitaker. Town North, Lee Gibbs. Town South, Steve Barnett, Stephanie Reeves, Tony Scott. All 16 seats are filled, Town Mayor.
Thank you, Claire. Congratulations to all. I'm looking forward to working with all of those serving on the council, and I commiserate those who failed to win a seat on this occasion. It's good to see that seats on this council remain sought after, so elections are held, which in turn keeps us eligible to exercise the power of competence. Item number 7 is to confirm all newly elected councillors have signed their declarations of office. Town Clerk,
Thank you, Town Mayor. I am pleased to advise that all those elected to serve on this council have attended East Court prior to this evening's meeting and have duly signed their declarations of acceptance of office.
Item number 8 is to appoint the leader of the council in accordance with TR3 of the East Grinstead Town Council Standing Orders, which is that the leader of the majority group will be the leader of the council. Councillor Farron, as leader of the majority group, is therefore by default the leader of the council and is therefore appointed. May I ask that council confirm the appointment? Item number 9, to appoint members to serve on the following committees, 2023 to 2024, and to elect chair and vice chair of those committees, noting the town mayor and deputy town mayor are in addition ex officio to each committee. A. Planning. The following 7 members are nominated to serve. Councillors Margaret Belsey, Gibbs, Mockford, Peacock, Pond, Scott and Whittaker. May I have a second? Thank you. All in favour? Public Services. The following 7 members are nominated to serve on this committee. Barnett, Bell, Gibson, Hughes, Reeves, Scott and Whittaker. May I have a second?
Second.
All in favour? Amenities and Tourism. The following 7 members are nominated to serve on the committee. Councillor J. Belsey, Farron, Gibbs, Hughes, Mockford, Peacock and Pond. May I have a second? How the late? Finance and General Purpose Committee. The committee will be composed.
Did you
I didn't vote on that,
You just seconded it, you didn't vote.
Can I vote on it? I got distracted.
Thank you.
Finance and General Purpose Committee. The committee will be composed of chairmen of all 3 other standing committees, yet to be agreed. That's the following 4 members: Farron, Margaret Belsey, Gibson and Barnett. May I have a second? All in favour?
And that's
I will now adjourn this meeting at 7:23 in order for the committees to elect their chairs. I convene the meeting of the Planning Committee. Would those members please stand? I would like to nominate Councillor Odie to be the chair. May I have a second?
I would like to second that.
Are there any other nominations? Are all the committee in favour? Congratulations, Councillor Odie. I now turn the committee over to yourself.
Thank you, Town Mayor. I should like to propose Councillor Pond to be my vice chair. May I have a second? Are there any nominations? In favour.
That's
Thank you. There's no other business. I should like to remind the committee that we are meeting on the 22nd of May at 7 p.m. and training has been set for dates in June as previously notified. I remind committee members that the council standing orders do require all councillors to attend training if they wish to serve this committee, and that also applies to those seeking to attend as a substitute. I close this meeting at 7:25.
I now convene a meeting of the Public Services Committee. Committee, please stand. I would like to nominate Councillor Whittaker to be the chair. May I have a second? Are there any other nominations? I think I'll take a vote.
Congratulations, Councillor Whitaker. I now turn your committee over to yourself.
Thank you, Town Mayor. I should like to propose Councillor Reeves to be my Vice Chair. May I have a second? Are there any other nominations? If the committee are all in favour, show.
That's carried.
Thank you. Thank you, committee. As I have no other business, I should like to remind the committee that we are meeting on the 1st of June at 7 p.m, where we will have our new neighbourhood police team police inspector in attendance and representatives from the modality GP practices. And I close this meeting at 7:26.
I now convene a meeting of the Amenities and Tourism Committee. Committee, please stand. I would like to nominate Councillor John Belsey to be the chair. May I have a second? Are there any other nominations? There are not. Could I have a vote, please? Congratulations, Councillor John Belsey, and I'll turn this meeting over.
Thank you, Chairman. I now proceed to section election of Vice Chair. I should like to propose Councillor Hughes, Vice Chair. May I have a second? Thank you. Are there any other nominations? No other nominations. Are the committee in favour? Show of hands.
That's carried.
Thank you. As I have no other business, other than to remind the committee next meeting is at 8th of June. And on the agenda, we have background update from tomorrow to leave amongst other items. I'd like to open this meeting.
I now convene a meeting of the Finance and General Purpose Committee. Committee, please stand. I would like to nominate Councillor Farron to be the chair. May I have a second? Are there any other nominations? Not going to have a show of hands.
That's carried.
Councillor Farron, on your committee for yourself.
Thank you, Town Mayor. I should like to propose Councillor Margaret Belsey to be my Vice Chair. Please may I have a second? Thank you. Are there any other nominations? I'd like to propose that we go to the vote. Those in favour?
That's carried.
Thank you. As I have no other business other than to remind the committee, the next meeting of the committee is the 15th of June, when we shall receive the annual accounts and be followed by a special council to sign them off. I should like to close this meeting at 7:29. Thank you.
Thank you, councillors. I now recommence the council meeting at 7:29.
Enjoy it.
Again, that's a lot heavier than it looks. The next item, item 10, is to note the time of commencement of the council meetings for the year 2023-2024 is 7 p.m. and that the period of public question time at the commencement of the ordinary town council meetings is half an hour. Members are also asked to note the dates of meetings are approved at the Finance and General Purpose Committee and Council minutes 205 on the 15th of the 12th, 22 and minute 59 on the 9th of the 1st, 23. Is this noted?
Noted.
Thank you. Item number 11 is to nominate 5 members plus the town mayor to sign cheques on behalf of the town council and to sign cheques in the interest account in the absence of the town clerk. The nominees are the town mayor plus councillors Margaret Belsey, Farron, Hughes, Mockford and Peacock. May I have a proposer? Thank you. And a second?
Town Mayor.
Thank you. All in favour?
That's
Item number 12, to authorise the town clerk, this is J.W. Holden, to sign cheques on the interest account during 2023-2024, subject to a limit of £5,900 in any 1 month. Note this represents no change to the amount that was approved in 2022, 2023. I'll propose this. May I have a second? All in favour? Item number 13 is to appoint the following representatives to serve under the mentioned bodies for the 2023-2024 civic year. I shall take a vote en bloc at the end of the list. Councillor Farron, would you please read the nominations?
Thank you, Town Mayor. I propose the nominations are as follows. East Grinstead Town Twinning Association, Councillor Scott. Mid Sussex District Association of Parish Councils, Councillors Knockford and Whittaker. Age UK East Grinstead and District, Councillor Hughes. East Grinstead Music and Arts Festival, Councillor Gibbs. Disability Access Group, East Grinstead Area, Councillor Barnett. East Grinstead in Bloom, Councillor Reeves. East Grinstead Business Association Executive Committee, Councillor John Belsey. East Grinstead Shopping Promotions Committee, Councillors Margaret Belsey, DeBell and Farron. East Grinstead Fair Trade Town Steering Group, Councillor Gibson. Mid Sussex Association of Town Councils is the Town Mayor, Leader of Majority Group, Leader of Minority Group, and one other. This will be the Town Mayor, Councillors Farron, Watford, and Whittaker. Greensteed Talking News for the Blind, Councillor Peacock. Belbridge Beef and Faggot Trust, Councillor DeBell. Stand Steering Group, Mid Sussex District Councillor Steve Odie, +1 to be confirmed. East Grinstead Sports Council, Councillor Odie. East Grinstead Food Bank, Councillor Peacock. Community Rail Partnership, Councillor Pond. Rural Town Network, Councillor Belsey. Chequermead Theatre, the council appoints a maximum of 4 trustees. Please note that it's stated incorrectly on the agenda as 3 to 5, with a maximum of 4. The current remaining council trustees are Councillor Farron and Knockford. Councillors Barnett and Hughes are nominated to join the trustees for a 4-year term, subject to remaining a member of East Grinstead Town Council.
Thank you, Councillor Farron. Do I have a second for those nominations?
Yes, Town Mayor, I would like to second as read.
Thank you, Deputy Town Mayor. Are we all in favour? Show of hands. I would also like to note with thanks those served on all external committees last year. Item number 14 is to reconfirm the general power of competence. The criteria for the GPC as defined in S8 of the Localism Act 2011, 1, having an appropriately qualified clerk, and 2, at least 75% of the council being elected, is met by the council. Therefore, I propose that the council confirm and the criteria is still met for GPC to be continued to be used. May I have a second?
I'd like to second that, Town Mayor.
So I was thinking-
I'd ask for music.
Are we all in favour? Thank you.
That's carried.
Our final item is to note the details of the audit for the 2022-2023 account that we reported to the Finance and General Purposes Committee on the 15th of June 2023. Is that noted?
Noted.
Just after we close the meeting, can I request that all councillors move very quickly over to the main building of East Court. We need to do a photo of the new council. There are no further items on the agenda. Our next full meeting is Monday the 3rd of July, although there will be a short special meeting on the 15th of June to accept the accounts. Thank you for your attendance, and I close this meeting at 7:34.